For the last 2 days, the senior U.S. government official has been meeting with government officials in Kenya. His Tuesday meeting with the President of the Supreme Court, Chief Justice David Maraga, part of his agenda to understand the current political situation in the country. In early September, the six-judge bench, through a 4-2 majority, made a critical ruling that nullified the presidential election, setting in motion a tumultuous 60 days which saw Raila Odinga withdraw from the October 26th re-election and Uhuru Kenyatta win it.
Tarehe 12 tutakuwa na kongamano ya Wakenya, People's Assembly, ambaye itaniapisha mimi. Sawa?
With Raila Odinga saying he will be sworn in on December 12th, the United States fears that this will further polarize the nation. Assistant Secretary Yamamoto, in a statement through the U.S. Embassy in Nairobi, states that Kenya has never been as polarized as it has been in the last few months. For this reason, he has asked Raila Odinga and his NASA coalition to work within the Kenyan laws to pursue the reforms they seek and to avoid extra constitutional actions, such as the proposed inauguration ceremony on December the 12th. The United States has asked the government to uphold its 2010 constitution to include respecting an independent judiciary, protecting the democratic space for a vibrant civil society and media, and ensuring all citizens have the right to express their views. Secretary Yamamoto has noted with concern the number of Kenyans killed in political skirmishes. He urges the quick and independent investigation of reports of excessive use of force by the security services, and that officials responsible for abuses be held accountable. But even as the U.S. states its position over the current political temperatures in the country, the NASA coalition believes that the events expected in 6 days will be in line with the rule of law. Salim Lone, Raila Odinga's advisor, notes that Mr. Odinga's swearing in will be lawful. It will help prevent further polarization by giving Kenyans hope for electoral justice that was denied them under a genuinely independent IEBC. The United States has called for an immediate, sustained, open and transparent national conversation involving all Kenyans to build national unity, addressing long-standing issues and resolve the deep divisions that the electoral process has exacerbated. Lone, on behalf of Raila Odinga, states that Mr. Odinga has always been open to dialogue. Before this election, he sought it to ensure that it would be a credible one, but there was no interest in the dialogue nor in holding an honest election. Lone further states that Raila has repeatedly indicated his willingness to enter into a dialogue, even now, if it is held between equals as was done in 2008, between a sworn-in President Mwai Kibaki and Mr. Odinga. Mr. Odinga's only condition for the dialogue is that it must have an agreed agenda, which should, unlike in 2008, include electoral justice. Leila, Mohamed, NTV.